Hello, it's Manjun here. I apologize for my voice as I have been feeling quite sick recently, and I decided to make this video because I haven't uploaded anything for a month now. I've been getting money related questions since I've started sharing collection photos on my Instagram, and since I started doing unboxings and collection videos on this YouTube channel. So the most common question that people ask me is on how old I am, and I'm actually just 17 years old. I am still in university. Honestly, it's a bit hard to set aside money for merch and to be able to go to concerts considering that I don't have an actual job. But I'm sure that if you follow these tips, then you'll be able to buy merchandise and attend concerts as well. So first and foremost, before you start saving up, you should know what you're saving up for. Are you a collector, a concert goer, or both? What group or groups would you like to focus on? Are you going to collect every single thing? Are you going to focus on their Korean releases? What about their Japanese ones? Make a mental map, or if it helps, write them all down. Write your goals, what you want or wish to achieve, and if possible, also write down on how much it will cost you. Afterwards, you will now assess on how much you can set aside per week, per month, and per year. Calculate how much you spend on food, on transportation, and other personal fees daily, and how much you can save up. What I usually do is I immediately set aside the excess so I won't be tempted to buy anything unnecessary. Of course, there will be instances wherein you will be needing emergency money, so you should always bring extra money with you. Just remember that a cup of coffee, a clothing item, etc. are not considered emergencies. You will need to master self-control. Now, let's go back to the mental map we made earlier and compare it to what we can actually save up. Is it just enough? Too much? If it's the latter, then this is when we set our limitations. It's almost impossible to keep up with each and every release. It would be best to limit ourselves with what we can actually afford. It's important to keep our priorities in check. Our indulgence towards K-pop isn't everything, and we all have our own responsibilities and a personal life to maintain. Me, for instance, I am fond of collecting merch and going to concerts. I only keep track of their Korean releases. I also have intentions of collecting their Japanese albums as well, but it's not my priority as of now. In concerts, I usually get VVIP or the one that comes with a high-touch experience, but I've come to realize that they're unbelievably pricey and not worth it in the long run, so for their next concert, I am already intent on getting just the next best thing. I am a BTS fan, and my ultimate is Kim Seokjin. They release a lot of goods, and if you don't keep track of it, it can get quite overwhelming. Look for patterns on your respective groups' releases. For Bangtan, they release a photo book, a DVD set, a summer package, and season screenings annually. They also usually have 2 comebacks every year. As for fan site birthday supports, Jin's birthday is on December 4th, so I expect fan sites to release notices about this on August or September. Here are some more tips. Tip number 1. During my summer vacations, I actually work in my parents' company, just part-time actually. So I do jobs like filing, organizing your stuff, etc. Sometimes I will also be asked to design things and get paid for it. You can also do the same. You can ask your parents, your relatives, or even your friends if you can do jobs for them. Tip number 2, if you have any other talents, utilize them. If you're an artist, then maybe you can do commissions. Or if you can bake, then perhaps you can sell pastries. It may sound like this won't let you earn much, but trust me, it will help a lot in the long run. Tip number 3, declutter by selling goods you don't use anymore. I actually used to have a bit of EXO and YOASOBI merch, but I decided to sell them since I only actually stan BTS. There are a lot of people who are actively searching for merch in an attempt to complete them, so if you think these goods are of no sentimental value to you, then sell them. Tip number 4. This isn't a money-saving tip, but as a motivator, you can change your lock and home screen to your ultimate bias. So whenever you get tempted to buy anything unnecessary, then you can just open your phone and the temptation should go away. And that's it for this video. So I am hoping that the tips that I gave will be able to help you guys save up. This is literally all I do. I know that there are people who assume that my parents provide for me, but they really don't. The merch that I have, the concerts that I attend to and will attend to, are all from my own hard work. If I was able to do it, then I'm sure that you will be able to do it as well. Thank you for watching as always, and see you guys next time.